Hello, hello to anyone who might be watching this on replay. Um, if this is a good stream, it'll go up on replay. So if you're watching this, that means that it's a fun stream. But we shall see, we shall wait and see if anybody even shows up, first of all. I haven't done a surprise live in a long time, so I don't know. We shall see. I'm just kind of bored. There's my cat. Hey, baby. He's sad. Yeah, as usual. He wants all the love and attention all the time, and if it's not 100% on him always, then it's a disaster, right? So anyway, let me get it set up for trivia. I'm probably gonna do a poll about what topics to do. Hey, get in. I know, baby. My super cat. If you're here, say hello so I know I'm not talking to myself. Alright, Mark is here from Germany. Guten Morgen, Mark. Or, hey, Siegreether. Good to see you too over in Iceland. I don't know how to say actually good morning or good afternoon in Icelandic. JJ's here, but they have to work, so yeah, don't feel obligated to stay. Anyway, I'm going to do first I'm going to put on live chat, and then I'm going to do a poll to see what kind of topics you guys want to start with. Justin, hello, HGW. Alright, there's a little poll for you guys. I'll let it go for a little bit. Oh goodness, it's Gothendagen. Icelandic is a wild one, isn't it? I'll have to look that up. I should learn how to say hello in like as many languages as possible. And to be honest, I don't think I know any words of Icelandic. I'm gonna have to learn some. But yeah, let's see how the poll's at. So far, it looks like countries is winning. Okay, so I'm gonna cap it there because not a lot of people are here anyway. So thanks, Secret Third. Alright, so starting off with a little quiz about countries around the world. All of these answers will be the name of a country, right? I'm doing out of this good old book, by the way. So every answer is the name of a country. Hello, Callum. Oh my gosh, it's been ages since I've seen you. Welcome. Alright, first question. Which country's provinces include Alberta and Manitoba? Which country's provinces include Alberta and Manitoba? And Secreter got it first. It is Canada. Good job too, Secreter. Got it first. Everyone else got it right too. It is Canada. Number 2. The Galapagos Islands belong to which South American country? The Galapagos Islands belong to which South American country? Alex is here with the correct answer. It is Ecuador. Good job to Alex for getting it first. The answer is Ecuador. coastal city of Montego Bay is in which Caribbean country? And Secret Their Nose Lollibella's in Amhara, which I just did a really long video on. Montego Bay is in which Caribbean country? It is not in Trinidad, Mark. Not a bad guess, but not Trinidad. The coastal city of Montego Bay, which makes me think of the Beach Boys song Kokomo. Key Largo, Montego. Alex got it. It is Jamaica. Good job to Alex. The answer is Jamaica. Montego Bay is in Jamaica. Alright, this one is a which of these, which we can play when we have a tiny audience. So let me make another little poll for you guys. Let me get your answers in here. This is more fun than having you all with A, B, and C in the chat, I think. More interactive. Alright, so that's the question and it's an uncle. Which of these Asian countries is not landlocked? Which of these Asian countries is not landlocked? Oops, I hit add option. I meant to hit post. Get rid of that. Okay. Which is not landlocked? Go. Which of these countries is not landlocked? Let's see if the group can get it right as a whole. Which of these Asian countries is not landlocked? Landlocked being that it does not have a coastline, it is surrounded by countries. Yes, Alex, thank you. Live chat is on. I remembered. I'm getting good at remembering now, but I always appreciate the reminders. Alright, it looks like we're at 17% Nepal, 50% Bhutan, and 33% Pakistan. Let's see, I'm gonna let it go for like 5 more seconds. So if you have not voted, there's my tummy. I had stroganoff for dinner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, the chat has answered that it is Bhutan, and that is incorrect. Nepal and Bhutan are landlocked. Pakistan is not. Pakistan has a coastline on the Indian Ocean. So yes, the answer is Pakistan is the only one that's not landlocked. Nepal and Bhutan are way up in the Himalayas, so they are landlocked. Sorry, chat. We'll get him next time. Number 6. In which country might you be served a cake called a lamington? In which country would you be served a cake called a lamington? In which country do they eat lamingtons? Does anyone know? I can always give A, B, and C. Alex got it. It is Australia. Sorry, James. It's not the UK, although they probably do have lamingtons there. But they are uniquely Australian. New Zealand could be correct too, Mark, because they probably have lamingtons there too, but they come from Australia. So that goes to Alex. The answer is Australia. Okay. I put a star next to this one, which means I doubt the answer. So, let's see if you guys get it, what the book says, because I'm pretty sure this may not be correct, but let's see. It says, which country is the world's largest producer of gold? Let me see if it elaborates at all in the answers here. I don't think it does. Which country is the world's largest producer of gold? And yeah, Alex guided. It's China. Good job to Alex. The answer is China of gold. Gold. See, now I thought it was South Africa, but the book says China. those, like, how I read multiple sources about how Brazil produces the most coffee, and then I read that Vietnam produces the most coffee. Maybe it's one of those, like, it's probably so close that it doesn't really matter, but the book says China, so yeah, I was pretty sure it was South Africa, but that's what the book says. But moving on, this next question has 2 answers, so please put both their countries, that's right, because it's a countries quiz, put both countries in one line of chat, okay? Number 8, the Orsund Bridge links which 2 European countries? The Orsund Bridge links which 2 European countries? That's true, Secret. They probably have different measures of determining how much gold it is. Mark has got it first. It is Sweden and Denmark. Good job to Mark for getting Denmark and Sweden. Good job, Mark, and everyone else. You guys all got it correct too. I'm proud of you. Number 9. Where would you find La Rinconada, the world's highest permanent settlement, located around 5,100 meters above sea level? Where is the world's highest permanent settlement? And Alex has got it. It is in Peru. Good job to Alex. The answer is Peru. Number 10. The kiwi is the national animal of which country? The kiwi is the national animal of which country? And Alex got it first. It is New Zealand. But of course everyone got that one because that's an easy one. But Alex got it first. Good job to Alex. The answer is New Zealand. Number 11. If you wanted to see the great zebra herds of the Serengeti National Park, which African country should you visit? If you wanted to go see the zebras of the Serengeti, what country would you need to visit to do that? And Alex got it first. It is Tanzania. Good job to Alex. The answer is Tanzania. The Serengeti is in Tanzania. Number 12. Sao Paulo is the largest city of which South American country? Sao Paulo is the largest city of which country? And Alex got it first. It is Brazil. Good job to Alex. The answer is Brazil. Oh, and by the way, Alex, for the live on Wednesday, I'll do your category first, so you don't have to worry about staying too long, okay? I'll get to you first, don't worry. Number 13. Oh, this one I put a star next to because I think this one is hard. So I have a policy where if I don't know the answer, if I straight up have never heard of it, I don't ask it on my main trivias. But I'm gonna ask you guys. Let's see. It says, number 13. In The Lost Continent, travel writer Bill Bryson recalls a journey around the small towns of which country? Which country is the travel novel The Lost Continent about? That title is not it. Let's see. That's fine, Alex, right? I hope to see you too, but no pressure if you can't. You can always watch the replay and you know that you'll be first. Not Australia. Very good guess because continent and all that. Hello, Whimsical Apple. Very good to see you. Not Spain either. Let me double check this answer. Australia makes the most sense, doesn't it? But it's not Australia. The book, The Lost Continent, is about which country? Yep, number 13, yep. In The Lost Continent, travel writer Bill Bryson recalls a journey around the which country? It's not New Zealand either. Sorry, Secrether and Alex. Not New Zealand. Again, the title of this book is not a hint. I would have never ever guessed in a million years what country this was, but I will say that it is a very populous country. How about that? Hey, Acid Nutria, I'm sorry you're sick. I hope that this can help a little bit. So, in the book The Lost Continent, travel writer Bill Bryson recalls a journey around the small towns of which country? It's not Japan or Brazil. Not Argentina. And not Chile. Not the Philippines. Not India. India would be a good one too for that title, right? But it's not India. Not Venezuela. Again, your hint is that it is a very populous country. Not Indonesia. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the tingles. I love whispers. They're my favorite. MU. Which one is MU? I'm not sure. It does not start with M though. Not Pakistan. Not China. Not Bangladesh. Not Russia. Russia would be a good country for that title too, but it is not Russia. Acid Nutria has got it. It is the USA. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is the United States. Why in the world did they title this book The Lost Continent and it's about America? I don't know. There's probably some fancy alliterative explanation, but I would have never guessed right. Anyway, I'm also confusion. I bet it's a good book though. Number 14. They get a little easier after that. Again, remember I marked that one as being too hard to ask on regular trivia, but you guys get all of them today. The family of birds known as birds of paradise, famed for their dazzling plumage, are mainly found in which country? Which country is famous for the birds of paradise? It is not India, not Guatemala. That's the quetzals, not Brazil. I'll give you guys another second, and I'll give you a hint. Not Honduras, not Colombia, not Venezuela, not El Salvador, not Panama. Okay, not Peru. Here's a hint. It is on their flag. They have a bird of paradise on their flag. They have a bird of paradise on their flag. Not Dominica, sorry, that's a parrot. It's really cute. I like Dominica's flag. It has a little purple parrot on it. Not Indonesia. Sorry, not Nicaragua either. Not Ecuador, not Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan's a golden eagle. Alex got it. It is Papua New Guinea. Good job too, Alex. The answer is Papua New Guinea. They have, I think, like hundreds of species of birds of paradise on Papua New Guinea. Probably some we've never even discovered. But yes, the answer is Papua New Guinea. Number 15. This one's easy. You guys are gonna get this one. It says, the territory that lies on the east coast of South America, with Suriname to the west and Brazil to the south and east, is an overseas department of which European country? Oh, I can't accept French Guiana. I can't accept France, so that goes to Alex. Hey, Talia, good to see you too. France is the answer they're looking for. Good job to Alex. The answer is France. Alex got it first. Alright. I starred this one for some reason. I don't know why, because that makes sense to me. But it says number 16. In North Africa, what is the only country that has a land border with both Algeria and Egypt? What country is the only Yeah, you guys are trying to put it in before you are the end of the question. The ultimate downfall. Number 17. There's 25 on this page, by the way. In which of the UK's 4 constituent countries would you find the Old Course of St. Andrews, the oldest golf course in the world? This one's easy. Alex got it. It is Scotland. Good job to Alex for getting it first because that's a very easy one. The answer is Scotland is where you'll find St. Andrews, the world famous golf course. Number 18. Imagine golfing in kilts. They do. Tirana is the capital of which European country? Tirana. My name Andre is from St. Andrew, that's true. Looks like Talia has got it first. It is Albania. Good job to Talia for getting it first. The answer is Albania. Its capital is Tirana. Number 19. The sport of Tejo, which involves throwing metal discs at small targets packed with gunpowder, is a popular sport in which country? The sport of Tejo. It's not Mexico, not India. They throw metal discs at targets filled with gunpowder, so you know you hit the target when it explodes. Not Pakistan, not China, not Guatemala. Whimsical Apple's never heard of it. Yeah, it's only really played in this country. I think it's the national sport of the country, too. Not Honduras. Acid Nutria is on the right track, though. Kind of. Not quite, but closer than everyone else has been. Not Uzbekistan, not Nicaragua, not Costa Rica, not Panama, not El Salvador. Come on. We're circling the drain here. There we go. Acid Nutria's got it. It is Colombia. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is Colombia. It's where they play Tejo. Number 20. The volcano of Krakatoa, which erupted spectacularly in 1883, lies in which Southeast Asian country? I guess I'll give that to Alex, who put Indonesia, even though they put it before I finished asking the question. I've been thinking about implementing a policy of not accepting answers that come before I finish asking. So in that case, it would go to Whimsical Apple. So, half point to Alex, and half point to Whimsical Apple, who actually waited till I finished asking the question. But it is Indonesia. Good job, you guys. Krakatoa was in Indonesia. Number 21. The 5 coldest cities on Earth are all in which country? The 5 coldest cities on Earth are all in Russia. Good job to Mark for getting it first. The answer is Russia. The top 5 coldest cities in the world are all in Russia. Number 22 says, covering an area of less than 0.5 square kilometers, what is the smallest country in the world? Mark's wife has a warm heart, despite, I guess, Mark's wife is Russian. Alex got it first. It is the Vatican. Good job to Alex for getting it first. The answer is the Vatican. It's only 0.5 square kilometers. Alright, this next one gets a poll, so let me make that real quick. I need 3 choices. And again, it will be 3 countries. I'll ask the question before I said poll. Okay, so your question is, Which of these countries is located in the Horn of Africa? Which country is located in the Horn of Africa? Go. Alright, so you all get to vote in the poll which country it is. Except I think the chat is kind of heavily implying the answer there. My goodness. Alright, I'll just cap it there. We are at 100% Somalia, and that is correct. Morocco and Namibia are not in the Horn of Africa, but Somalia is. Good job, you guys. Number 24. Okay, I'm about to pronounce a word in a language that I find extremely difficult, so be patient with me. Hey Ryan, I'm glad you're here. Sure, Alex, but I gave you a poll. But yes, Ethiopia is also in the Horn of Africa. Okay. Maybe you can help because it's a European language. So the Zloty is the Swoti is the currency of which European country? The Swoti. The Swoti. I never know how to pronounce that character. Not Albania. It is Poland. Good job to Alex. The answer is in fact Poland. And if you could all help, Poland uses the euro. Are they in the eurozone? Let's investigate. No, they don't, says Alex. HGW says Poland is the euro. The Zloty, thank you, Mark. Is Poland in the eurozone? Okay, Google says no. They do not use the euro. So the book is correct. Yeah. Zloty was the old coin. IDK, that's what the book says. Anyway, last question in this category. No euro, but they accepted. That makes sense, Mark. That tracks. Number 25. Oh, and it's another poll. Okay, so nobody answered. I'm gonna make a poll, and we're gonna do one more poll now that you all know how it works. It's actually kind of hard. Okay, so it says which of the countries is not crossed by the equator? Which of these countries is not crossed by the equator? And go. Same in every non-Eurozone country. That's nice of them. They still will take euros. I'll let it go for like maybe 10 seconds. Which one is not crossed by the equator? Which one? We've got 4 votes. I'm gonna give it like 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and end poll. So it looks like the chat has said 71% Argentina and 14% for Ecuador and Kenya. So the chat says Argentina, and the chat would be correct. The answer is Argentina. Right. The UK definitely won't accept your euros even before and after Brexit, I'm sure. But yes, Argentina is the answer. Good job, chat. I look at all the little celebrations popping up in the chat. Yes, Ecuador is named after the equator. And Kenya does have the equator in it. So, good job. The answer was Argentina. Alright. Now it's time for another poll to determine our next topic. So, I'm going to do polls from a lot more from now on. Probably not trivia I make, because I just like making straightforward questions, but customize the poll option a lot more. Okay, here are your topics for the next quiz. We have wildlife, North Africa, and festivals. Go ahead and pick which category you'd like to quiz next, because this is really fun. Bye, Mark. Have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you are in the world. I assume the UK, to be honest. And Secrether's also going. Bye, Secrether. Thanks so much for hanging out today. Enjoy the rest of your day, because I know you're in Iceland, so I know it's daytime there now. Enjoy the rest of your day. Alright. Let's see. Maybe I'll wait for one more vote. There it is. Okay. So it looks like the winner by 50% is wildlife. So let's have some questions about animals. Animals. The world of wildlife. I'm not sure if Alex is saying bye or if Alex is saying bye to the people who just left. Okay, Alex is still here. Okay. Number 1. Mephitis is the scientific name for which iconic and rather smelly North American animal? Hey Sarah, good to see you. Sarah, because I realized you're in Denmark, right? Do you pronounce it Sarah? Or, because here we say Sarah, so let me know what's okay for you. Alex has got it first. It is a skunk. Good job to Alex. The answer is a skunk. Alright. This one's a picture, so I'll save it for last. So we're gonna go to number 3. Number 3. Found leaping across the European Alps, the ibex is a type of what animal? What type of animal is an ibex? Ibex. Alex has got it. It is a goat. Good job to Alex. The answer is a goat. It is a goat. Goat. Number 4. What is the only type of mammal native to New Zealand? Listen, Whimsical. If you just keep watching my videos and playing trivia, you just become a smarter person. What can I say? My viewers are some of the smartest people on YouTube, I can say very confidently. And Alex has got this one first. It is bats. Good job to Alex. It is freaking bats. I love Halloween. It is bats. Now, humans are not native to New Zealand. It is bats. Yes, bats. No, we're safe. Yes. Alright, this one is true or false, so let's do a poll, okay? Humans are invasive, yes. Humans are an invasive species everywhere except Ethiopia. Okay. True or false? Bats. Oh, they're saying that bats are native to New Zealand. So, yeah, these bats are from New Zealand. That's what the question's saying. They're the only mammal that's native to New Zealand. So yes, it's bats. Alright, this one's a true or false. I'm going to start the poll right after I ask the question. It says, pandas are a type of vegetarian bear. True or false? Pandas are a type of vegetarian bear. Is that statement true? Is that statement false? Pandas are a type of vegetarian bear. Pandas are a type of vegetarian bear. Are pandas vegetarians? Are pandas bears? Is there something about this statement that's incorrect? Or is it true? I'll give you 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, see if anyone can get it. Ready? It says, what is the name given to a type of shark that spends much of their time hidden on the seabed? There's a couple of sharks that fall under this category. Yeah, pandas can never enjoy a McChicken. That's very true. So what type of shark spends most of its time on the seabed? Not a reef shark. It's kind of a funny name, I guess. The type of sharks that stay on the ground. I know there's nurse sharks. Those are a type of this shark. There's a bunch of sharks and not lemon sharks. Alright, how about I give you the A, B, and C? A nurse shark is one of them. It's a type of shark. Okay, so it says A, carpet shark, B, plate shark, or C, seafloor sharks. Is it a carpet shark, a plate shark, or a seafloor shark? Acid Nutri's got it. It is a carpet shark. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is a carpet shark. Fun story. Lemon shark shaped like real life lemons. I have no idea. I've never heard of a lemon shark. So I've said many times that I grew up in a zoo. I spent pretty much, if I wasn't at school or at home, I was at this zoo in Northern California. And they had a program where you could, if you were a kid, you could spend the night in the zoo. And we slept in the shark enclosure area. So I would lay down next to the glass and I would just watch all the carpet sharks swim by as I fell asleep. It was great. There were like 3 or 4 different ones. I only really remember the nurse sharks, but it was like the most peaceful way to fall asleep is surrounded by sharks for me, because I love sharks. But yeah, that's my story. That's how I know about carpet sharks, is that I used to watch them as I fell asleep. Goblin sharks are absolutely terrifying. No, I don't like goblin sharks. Number 7. The wisent is the European version of which animal? Also found in North America. So basically in Europe, they're called wisents. What are they called in North America? We have a very different name for them here. Not possums. In Europe, they are wisents. What are they in North America? Very, very endangered animal on both continents, by the way. I think more so in Europe than North America, although the opposite was once true. What is it? A wisent is what they call them in Europe. Dan has got it. It is a bison. Good job to Dan. It is a bison or a buffalo. Are goblin sharks extinct? No, I don't think they are. It is a bison or a buffalo. Good job to Dan for getting it. Number 8. What type of animal is a mola? What type of animal is a mola? Mola, not a mole. A mola, mola, mola. If you know your Pokemon, you know what it is. Alex has got it. It is a fish. Good job to Alex. The answer is a fish. In Pokemon, they have fish that look exactly like molas, and they call them Alomomolas, which is way more fun to say. Number 9. What is the only country outside of Africa to have a wild population of lions? What's the only country that is outside of Africa to have lions in the wild? It's not Russia. It is India. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is India. In fact, I have, because in a couple weeks, we're going to India. I'm real excited. Maybe it's in the environment section. Yep. Asiatic lion, how cool is that? Only found in India. Probably because they all went extinct everywhere else because they got crazy hunted. But Asiatic lions in India. I'm so excited to go to India, to the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and then to Andhra Pradesh. Hyped for it, but it's not for another like 3 weeks. Number 10. Let's see. The giant anteater is native to which continent? The Ghost in the Darkness is a terrifying movie and a true story, by the way. Those events actually happened in Kenya. Is that crazy? The giant anteater is native to South America. Good job to Alex. The answer is South America. They live in the Amazon. Number 11. This is another one I know from living at the zoo as a child. What color is a giraffe's tongue? What color is a giraffe's tongue? I've fed many a giraffe in my life, and they slobber all over you while they eat because they stick their tongue out and wrap it around like the food. They are purple. Good job to Sarah. The answer is purple. They are like grape popsicle colored purple. You hold out the food and they go like it's so gross, but fun still because it's feeding giraffes. They are purple. I know that from being way too close to giraffe tongues. Number 12. Found on just a couple of islands in Indonesia. What is the largest lizard in the world? What is the world's largest lizard, which can only be found in Indonesia? I guess I'll give that to Alex. It is the Komodo dragon, although bonus point to Sarah for spelling it right. It is the kimono dragon. It is the Komodo dragon, which is why they didn't give you the island, because it's on Komodo Island. It is the Komodo dragon. Yes, they are poisonous if they bite you. Very dangerous teeth. I think I learned how to correctly pronounce this animal the other day. They do eat prey alive, yes. They melt flesh, yes. They have poison teeth. What type of animal is a quokka? I think that's how you pronounce it. I heard someone from the country they're from say it, and they said it like that, I think. A quokka. Quokka. Whimsical Apple got it. It is marsupial. Okay, sorry. It says marsupial from Australia, so I saw Australia. Okay, so points to Alex and Whimsical Apple. A marsupial from Australia. Good job to Alex and Whimsical. It's a marsupial from Australia. A quokka. Anyway, I used to think it was quokka, but apparently that's not even it a little bit. Anyway, number 14. What is the largest species of dolphin? They are so cute. They smile naturally. It's very cute. Yes, it's this smiling marsupial. What's the largest species of dolphin? Not the pink ones. The pink ones are one of the tiniest. Sarah's got it. The killer whale or the orca. Killer whales are not whales. They are dolphins. Good job to Sarah. The answer is orcas. Another animal that we had at the zoo, which of course they died, because of course they did. But I was not allowed near them as a child for obvious reasons. They would have eaten me. We could be around the dolphins, very supervised, but we could not go around the orcas because they will eat you. Yeah. Killer whales are not whales. They are dolphins, yes. It's just a misconception. A very bad nickname. Number 15. The South American capybara is the largest what in the world? Yes, I've heard about the orcas that are coordinating attacks on boats, which I'm kind of in favor for. actually smiling. That's just their facial structures. Sarah has got it first. It is a rodent. Good job to Sarah for getting it first. The answer is the rodent. Capybaras are the world's largest rodent. Speaking of world's largest, what is the world's largest land predator? Where's my chapstick? It's over here. What is the world's largest land predator? It is not a hippo, believe it or not. Hippos are gigantic. Not a grizzly bear either. I wonder if hippos don't count as land predators because they spend half their time in the water. I don't know. The meerkat is whimsical. No, it is not a tiger. It is not any species of tiger, by the way. The whole tiger family. So, not Siberian tigers. Those are the biggest. Is it a type of bear? Maybe. Not a condor because it's land predators and condors are birds. Alex has got it. It is a polar bear. Good job to Alex. The answer is a polar bear. The world's largest land predator are polar bears. Dan said it first. They did. I'm sorry. Dan did say it first. Alright, that goes to Dan. It is the polar bear. Never forget about polar bears. Yes, Dan got this one. Thanks for checking me on that. Number 17. The springbok is the national animal of which African country? The springbok is the national animal of what country? And HGW has got it. It is South Africa. Good job to HGW. The springbok is the national animal of South Africa. Very good to HGW. Alright, this one is a number. So we're going to play the number game, high and low. I give you a question where the answer is a number. You put a number in the chat and I tell you if it's higher or lower until we get to it. It says, yes, the Springboks are also their national rugby team too. The Springboks. African elephants are not just the largest living land animal. They also have the longest pregnancy. On average, how long does it last? Let's get up top. How long do elephant pregnancies last? Acid Nutria says 12. Okay, I'm gonna say it's in months. Okay. Alex has got it. It's 22 months. Good job to Alex, who didn't need to play high and low. The answer is 22 months, the longest gestation period of any animal on the world is elephants. Yeah, it's 22 months. Wild. Number 19. Right. Okay. Sorry. The national animal of two Central American countries, the turquoise-browed motmot, is what sort of animal? What kind of animal is the turquoise-browed motmot? I'll give that to Acid Nutria. It is a bird. I don't know if they're parrots, but I'll take it. It is a bird. Bonus point to HGW for putting bird. They are birds. Good job, you guys. And let's see. This one. Okay, let's see how you do. Last question. It says, what is unusual about the way hippos poo? What is unusual about the ways that hippos poo? What do hippos do when they poop that is very unique to hippos? Just like a hint is that make sure you're not nearby. I'll give that to Acid Nutria. They use their tails. They spin their tails around while they're pooping and the poop flings everywhere. That is it. Good job, you guys. going to be in the last category here because I've been on for almost an hour. I can't believe that. It's gone by so fast. I don't know where my cat went either. I can't really swivel around to look for him with the headphones on. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. I'll give it, 10 more seconds. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Looks like everyone's voted 2, 1. Okay. The winner is North Africa. So let's do some questions about North Africa. Alright, the very first question is a number. It is a percentage, so it will be less than 100. So let's play high and low with this number. Again, it's a percentage, so the number will be less than 100. The Sahara Desert covers how much of the African continent? The Sahara Desert covers how much of the African continent? It is higher than 20, but lower than 40. Higher than 25. Higher than 25. It is higher than 25. It is higher than 30, but lower than 35. Higher than 30, lower than 35. So this is the part where I just kind of let you guys go until somebody gets it, because there's only 3 numbers it can be, or 4 numbers it could be, I'm sorry. And it goes to acid nutria. It is 31%. Good job to acid nutria. The answer is 31% of Africa is just the Sahara Desert. It's so big. And next question says, number 2, what literally does the word Sahara mean? I think maybe it's Tuareg or Arabic, I'm not sure, but what does Sahara mean? Acid Nutria's got it first. It means desert. Good job to Acid Nutria. So if you say the Sahara Desert, you're being repetitive. It's the desert. The Sahara, or the word Sahara, means desert. This one is a number, but you guys are probably going to get it right off the bat. How many humps do the dromedary camels of North Africa have? How many humps do dromedary camels have? 3. No, there is no 3-humped camel. However, it is also not 2, so it is 1. Good job to Alex. Dromedaries have 1, and how you remember is there's Bactrian camels and dromedary camels. Bactrian camels have 2 humps like the letter B. Dromedary camels have 1 hump like the letter D. So if it's a Bactrian camel, it has 2 humps because B's have 2 humps. If it's a dromedary camel, it has 1 hump because a D is 1 hump. And now you'll always know. Dromedary camels have 1 humps. Number 4, what's the capital of Morocco? What's the capital of Morocco? What is the capital of Morocco? And Acid Nutria's got it. It is Rabat. Good job to Acid Nutria for getting it first. The answer is Rabat. Number 5. In what country would you find the northernmost point in Africa? In what country would you find the northernmost point in Africa? And Acid Nutria's got it first. It is Tunisia. Good job to Acid Nutria for getting it first. The answer is Tunisia. It's up in Tunisia. Number 6. What is the most commonly spoken language in here is a picture, and I can't really show you. Let me go back to animals real quick. Which animals does this coat belong to? Okay, stepping away from North Africa back to wildlife, I forgot to do it. Which animal does this coat belong to? Which animal has this coat? Not a leopard, not a cheetah. It's a jaguar. Good job to HGW. Those are jaguar spots. Good job, HGW. Okay, so there's two picture ones in North Africa, so we'll save those for last too. So we're going to skip to number 9. What is the name of the North African nomadic people who traditionally wear blue clothing? Which nomadic people of North Africa wear blue? I think they're a type of Berber, but they're very specific. Not Maghrebs. Yeah, that's just the region. Yeah. Which nomadic peoples traditionally wear blue? A very beautiful kind of robin's egg blue too. It's very pretty. I think they're a type of Berbers. Not Dara. HGW's got it. It's Tuareg. Good job to HGW. The answer is the Tuareg. Tuareg. Number 10. Found in many ancient North African cities, what is a kasbah? Which you'll know if you saw my video on Algiers. We looked at the kasbah extensively. What is a kasbah? Not so much a marketplace. It's not a type of coin. There can be markets in it. There can be houses in it. There's many buildings in it that have houses and markets. But altogether, what purpose does it serve? Sarah's got it. It is a fortress. Good job, Sarah. The answer is a fortress. It's meant to keep everybody inside and keep them safe. So it's a type of fortress. But there's restaurants, shops, museums, all that kind of stuff, all enclosed in this very tight-knit area to keep them safe from invasions or attacks, things like that. This one is a year. I would play high and low, but you guys are going to know the year. In what year did the Arab Spring revolts begin in North Africa? What year was the Arab Spring? Acid Nutria knows it's 2011. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is 2011. 2011. Alright. This one is a number. It is a number of distance in kilometers, okay? So let's play high and low for this. It says, at their closest point across the Straits of Gibraltar, how far away are the continents of Europe and Africa? It is higher than 7. Higher than 7 is in kilometers. Higher than 7. It is less than 15. But higher than 12. So 1,000. No, Alex. It is higher than 15, but less than 12. So, Acid Nutri's got it. It's 14 kilometers. Europe and Africa is separated at the Strait of Gibraltar by 14 kilometers, or 9 miles if you're American. Not very far at all. Good job, Acid Nutria. And then, what's that in freedom? Yeah, 9 miles. 9 miles. And then related to that, what are the countries on either side of this closest point? So which European country is closest to Africa? Which African country is closest to Europe? And Acid Nutria's got it. It is Morocco and Spain. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is Morocco and Spain. Number 14. What is the name of the hot, dusty wind that regularly blows from North Africa across the Mediterranean the southernmost point of Gibraltar is Spain, not the UK. The UK has a big chunk of it, but the tip of Gibraltar is Spain. So technically it is Spain. Sarah's got it. It's the Sirocco. Good job to Sarah for getting it first. The answer is the Sirocco wind. Number 15. The ruins of the city of Carthage, which in ancient times controlled a great Mediterranean empire, can be found in what modern North African country? In which country can you find the ruins of Carthage? I guess I'll give that to Alex, who answered before I finished asking. It is Tunisia. Good job to Alex. Bonus point to Sarah for answering after I asked the question. It is Tunisia. Alright, next question is a picture, so we'll save that for last. So going to number 17. What mountain range stretches across much of the northwest part of the region of North Africa? And Acid Nutria's got it. It is the Atlas Mountains. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is the Atlas Mountains. The Atlas Mountains. Number 18. What is the name of the semi-arid region of shrubland and grasslands just to the south of the Sahara? What region is just to the south of the Sahara that's made up of shrubland and grassland? It's not the Maghreb, that's part of the Sahara. Sarah's got it. It is the Sahel. Good job to Sarah. The answer is the Sahel region that separates the Sahara from the rainforest of Africa is the Sahel. Number 19. What is an erg? What is an erg? I want to say Serengeti. Well, the Serengeti's in, I guess, where the Sahel meets the rainforest. It is not a tent. What is an erg? Something that you'd find in, specifically in the Sahara, I'll say. What is an erg? I guess you can find them in other deserts too, but they're famous I don't think they're called ergs in other countries. Not an oasis. What is an erg? Erg. And not an oasis. It's definitely something that you'd find in the Sahara and many other large deserts. Just in the Sahara, they call them ergs. Erg. It's not an oasis. It is not an oasis. Think about things you'd find in the Sahara. It's not a rock. It's not a salt flat. Not a mirage. Not a lake bed. Yeah, think about, you guys are on the right track. Think about, it's not an oasis. Think about things you'd find in the desert. It's like Family Feud now. Name something you'd find in the Sahara Desert. Not an oasis. Not a canyon. Oh, come on. You guys are on the right track. Not a tree. It's a sand dune. Good job to Alex. It is a type of sand dune. You know, when you picture like the big sand dunes, you know, that's an erg. That's just flat sand all the way down. That is an erg. I think they call them ergs in the Arabian desert too, but definitely in the Sahara. That is an erg. It's a type of sand dune. Oh, the book says a large flat area of sand. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of sand. It's a bunch of sand. Okay, number 20. By population, what is the largest city in North Africa? This one's easy. What's the most populous city in North Africa? Most populous city. So Acid Nutria gets it. It's Cairo. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is Cairo. Okay, let's do these two pictures. What is this traditional North African cooking dish called? What is is this type of dish called? They call it the dish, and the name of the food that comes out of it is called what? What type of dish is this? And what type of food comes out of it? It's the same word. Not rice something. I guess you could put rice in it, but that's not its name. They're mainly in Morocco, but also in Algeria. Not a spice, but there's an actual name for it. Did you guys look real close? You can see all the other questions. Sarah's got it. It's a tagine. Good job to Sarah. The answer is a tagine. Alright, actually, you guys can probably get this next one without the picture. I'll rephrase it. And if you guys need a hint, I'll show you the picture. What is the national animal of Algeria? There's a picture of it here, but I'm going to let you guess first before I show the picture. What is the national animal of Algeria? Not the ibex. It's the fennec fox. Good job too, Alex. It is the very sweet fennec fox. The fennec fox. Alright, I'm gonna go because it's almost 6 in the morning. It's time for me to go back to bed, even though I'm not really tired. I'm gonna be like filming this time tomorrow for you guys next week, so I'm trying to stay up late so I can stay up late tomorrow. So I thought I'd go live and hang out with you guys. This was really fun. I'm gonna keep this stream up so you guys can come back and watch it later. But yeah, this was a good one. Thanks so much for playing along. And make sure you ring the notification bell, because that's really the only way you know I'm doing a surprise live. De nada, HGW. We're gonna do Spain next week, actually. Yeah, in 2 weeks, sorry. In 2 weeks, we're gonna go to Andalusia. I'm so excited to film that. It's gonna be a good one. But thank you all for playing along. I'll see you all on Wednesday, right? Same time, same place on Wednesday. All the mud and all of that. Actually, Alex, you're a channel member. You have the mud emoji. For this month, you can do the mud emoji. Click down on the little emojis at the bottom where you type, and you have the mud